Kunal, any BTST ideas that you may have identified?
So, there are two buy calls. The first one is on UPL. After quite some time, the stock was confirmed a swing breakout, and especially after yesterday's downtick of a couple of percentage points, the stock has managed to surpass even yesterday's high. So that could be a strong sign of a breakout. Buy with a target of 580. Stop loss could be kept at 530. And from the insurance pack, it's SBI Life, which has managed to make a very strong comeback. It's nearing the levels of 1475, 1480, which is also closer to its 50-day moving average. So would suggest a buy with 1550 as a target and stop us at 1450.
Yeah, a couple of these insurance companies are perking up. Naresh, what about your top BTSC trades right now?
So that would be a buy on JK Cements. The stock has crossed the recent swing high, very close to crossing into new all-time highs. Good momentum here. Stop loss at 4780. Target price of 4900. Second is a buy on Reliance Industries, bouncing back from that 1220 mark. Stop loss at 1225. Target price of 1270.
That's how we're wrapping up the day. Let me take it across to Snehi to help us find the closing trades. But for the time being, it's 23,700 where we have settled. Actually, the broader markets too have managed to do quite okay today. The advance decline ratio is actually quite positive. 1,940 stocks versus 700 stocks declining. So that's the kind of setup we have at our hand. 50,170 for the Bank Nifty. 0.5% higher, though Sensex is a bit more tempered, one has to say, because it's up only 0.25%. But overall, not a bad trading session coming in for the Indian markets. In terms of the frontline index, it was ICICI Bank which was leading from the front with that gain of around 1.5%. Reliance finally managed to participate, almost a 2% gain coming in with 20-point contribution. L&T, ONGC, Tata Motors, these were the other big names that we are watching out for. On the losing side, Kotak Mahindra Bank continues its downtrend. Remember, yesterday that stock was in focus on account of the CTO resignation. That continues to be the pressure point today as well. Not much activity seen as far as Kotak is concerned. We have Zomato, which was down 5% because of the Jefferies downgrade to a hold. That's taken along with it Info Edge as well, because Info Edge otherwise came out with a decent Q3 update. But I think it's the pressure coming in from Zomato which is actually taking it lower. Kalyan Jewellers, it was a very good set actually that the company reported in terms of the overall jewelry segment for the quarter gone by. But nonetheless, there's a bit of a profit booking there. Jefferies downgraded Blue Star, so a cut of around 3%. PVR, which wasn't in the best list coming in from BofA. In fact, Bank of America downgraded that stock today. Sharp cut in target price to around 1,100 rupees versus 1,800 that they had earlier. So that stock too under pressure. 5-star Avenue Supermarts, Mahanagar Gas, these were some of your other sole losers in the trading session. On the gaining side, Aegis Logistics got a stellar rally on this one, 18%. No specific news flow, but there is a very strong volume there and a very strong momentum for the last few days. Intellect Design has been the case of a flip-flop. Today it's up. Who knows what's going to be the direction for Intellect Design tomorrow. A couple of these chemical companies like UPL, Naveen Fluorine, RCF, GNFC, all of these stocks were doing well. Jefferies upgraded Biocon, a 6.5% uptick there. Vijaya Diagnostic, there is that chatter on the street that the entire HMPV wave is going to lead to more, testing, and that's why some of the diagnostic companies were in focus. We did speak with the Tata 1G management as well, who are gearing up to deal with a higher infection rate or at least higher, testing coming in through. So that's the reason some of these diagnostic stocks were in focus. We had India Mart, that JM Financial upgrade is working out well. BSC, the entire capital market space has been something which has been buzzing around. And then, of course, Motilal Oswal, Cyan, Chambal Fertilizer. These were some of the names that we are, watching out for. But overall, it was a bit of a topsy-turvy Tuesday in the sense that we were quiet, we were very range-bound. Let's see what the Wednesday brings up. It's just around that 23,700 mark as we're getting ready to shut shop and call it the curtains down on this edition of Closing Trades. From Aisha, myself and the entire team, thanks so much for tuning in.